Good afternoon, everyone. You're listening to Spicy Talk. I'm your host, DJ Lynn.
This is DJ Angie.
I'm so happy to be back.
DJ Lynn wanted to talk about her weekend first. She said she had an awesome weekend.
Okay, pause. I did not say awesome story. It's just like, to me, it's kind of funny. It's kind of cringe too, but.
Okay, well, what is it?
Okay, so on Wednesday, legit the day after we recorded the last episode, my friends and I, we went to Hillbillies.
Oh,
right?
Okay, yeah, you asked me about that. You were like, oh, Hills, da-da-da-da.
Did I?
Yeah, you were like, do you like Hills?
Oh.
Off camera, right?
Like, when did I ask you that? No, okay, so I was already, we pre-game before. We always pre-game because we don't want to buy a lot of drinks when we're there. Disclaimer again, we are over 21, so we are allowed to talk about this. So we went to Hillbillies, right? And I'm waiting in line because my friend gave me money to buy us all drinks. So I'm waiting in line, whatever. This guy behind me, he looks really familiar, but I was like, no, I don't know him. We're in McAllen. I don't know anyone in McAllen, whatever. And he's drinking this drink, and I'm like, let me make conversation. And so I turned to him. I was like, what kind of drink is that? And I forgot what he said. And I was like, oh, is it good? He was like, not really, honestly. I was like, so why are you drinking it? And he was like, just cause. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And so I'm getting my drink, right? And he was like, do you want a sip? And I was like, don't ever do this, guys. But I took a sip. Out of it.
And then
nothing happened. I was like, oh, this is nasty. And I walked away with my other drinks. And I went to my friend. Wait.
I'm not. Okay.
No. Hey, chill. Let me cook. Okay. Let me cook. I'm building up the suspense. Okay. Whatever. You know how I was like, oh, he looks familiar. I just don't know where I know him from, right? Some time passes by. I'm going to the restroom. When I leave the restroom, I see a group of people, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I went to high school with those people. Like, they're in my grade and everything. This girl has the same name as me. That's how I know her. That's how I still remember her, because she has the same name as me. And she looks at me and she points at me. I was like, girl, like, what are you pointing at? Whatever. So I made a little face, and then behind her was the guy. I was like, I went to high school with him, and I had a full conversation with him. I didn't know who he was, and I felt bad. It was kind of cringe. That's why.
What? But nothing happened.
Nothing happened. I didn't say anything happened.
More than what I thought,
bruh.
I was all like, yo, she's getting over her ex.
Hey, chill. No, I didn't say anything happened. I just said I just had a story. The listeners want to know, when are you gonna? Hey, chill. Oh, another thing, I guess. Oh, I don't know if I should talk about this. There's nothing bad. It's just like, okay. So my friend, we were all dancing. It was like a big group of us, whatever.
Okay, still at Hills.
Okay, yeah. This is still at Hills. And my friend, she recorded a video of all of us, like, oh, yeah. But in the video, it looks like I'm dancing on my other friend. Oh. And it was the bad angle. I was not dancing on him. I was okay, this is him, this is me. He's facing to the side to our other friend, and I'm, like, in front of them, I guess. But, like, I'm dancing with the girls, not the guys. I was ignoring the guys, and it looked bad. And his girlfriend texted him saying, like, oh, I know this isn't happening, but, like, it looks bad, So I had to ask her to delete the video and everything. I felt awful. I was like, I don't want to make it look like I'm doing that. I had,
a situation like that, like, in high school. Like,
in high school? That's crazy.
Yeah. One of my prom pictures, like, it looks like... Actually, I'm going to show it to you. Like, I'll show you the picture right now. No, but yeah, I get you. Hey, but at least you went to Hills. I don't know. I've told you, right, that I haven't gone back since... that I haven't... You hear that, right?
Yeah.
That I haven't gone back because... like, just, like, my friends' experiences with it, with, like, now they have the 2 lines.
Oh, the 21.
Yeah, and, like, I didn't want to go while my friends were still under 21. But now that all of us are over 21, I guess I'd be down to go again, but I think I'm not really, like, country.
It's not country. There's this thing called Ratchet Hour.
Exactly, college night. Like, that's, like, from 11 to 1, and then that's it.
Yeah, but it's so fun.
Like I only like going like 11:30ish even, like 11:30 to 1, and then that's it. Like I call it a night.
I might go tomorrow. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Mm,
But
I don't know. You know when was like a crazy time to go when everyone was going was winter break.
really, I didn't
The
go.
week of Thanksgiving break and all of winter break, it
was
was
crazy.
Hills was packed every single Wednesday.
That's correct.
But because like everyone was back, and one of my friends told me they waited in line for an hour to get in.
And I wouldn't wait.
I wouldn't wait an hour. I think that's doing
not
too
worth
much.
it.
No,
I would be.
it's doing too
I'll be
much.
home drunk already. You know, within the hour, no way. I would not wait.
No,
in line.
I feel like if you pregame, like you lost it. Like you walk in, like the whole
You're already sober.
You're done. Like no, and then also I think it's kind of like dumb that you have to like pay to go in.
It's just $5.
Yeah, I don't like. The bar's free. I don't know. Like I don't know.
Oh, I guess.
I guess it just depends. Or like, have you gone to Uptown already?
Yes, I was
Do you
trying
like
to go.
it?
I love Uptown
More
It's
than
so-
downtown?
Yes.
Ooh.
More downtown.
love
I'm not trying to
downtown.
sound mean, but it's a little trashy.
I love it though. I love
It's
trashy.
so
I love
gross.
ghetto. Like I
I
love.
love it.
I love
No
downtown.
way.
Yes, like well,
Uptown is like clean.
well,
It's more grown up. Downtown is more like teenagers.
I guess that's what like.
I see more X's on people's hands in downtown. Like every bar, a lot of people wearing X's because they're all like not even of age. It's for like teenagers.
Well, it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, but I'm acting like
I
I'm
think
so
it's just-
old. I am
I
only
think it's just
22.
because Uptown, like, it's not. Ooh, I'm gonna say this on air. It's easier to get free drinks at downtown.
Yeah, it is.
Than
It really
Uptown.
is.
Like
We got a free bottle when we
like
went.
yeah, like downtown is like you just have to show up, and like
Yeah.
you're kind of taken care of all night. But Uptown, you actually have to speak to people. Like, there's no
Right.
such thing as like promoters or like like they have security guards. If you want drinks bought for you, that means you need to like talk to people and stuff. And if you're not with a big group of people, like there's no like just big dance floor you can go. Well, only 76.
No.
76 is like a big dance floor.
Well, like there's all tables. It's all packed.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't really like the whole.
80s has a
all-tables
big
thing.
dance floor. 80s
But
is
80s
so
doesn't
fun.
play.
Yes, they do. They play
80s
some
does
good
not
music.
play good music.
Yes,
I
they do.
went, I didn't like it. It was such a disappointment. I expected like 80s music.
They played 80s music the last time I went.
When I went, they didn't. They were playing like house music, and it wasn't even good house music. And I was like, bruh, you're 80s brewery. Like, play 80s music. I love 80s music. You know I love 80s music.
Yeah, I know.
I want to
Disco Queen.
Exactly. I want to go to the club and hear 80s music.
Oh my God.
But I went. There's another really good 80s bar that I really want to go to.
Which
I
one?
went there one. It's in North McAllen.
Where's my Callan?
Yeah, it's called. I think it's called DeLorean.
Don't know what that is.
It's next to Howling Rabbit. It's like by the whole Trenton shopping area.
Oh, really? I worked by there.
It's over there. It's like in that area. It's kind of hidden. It's a hidden plaza. But it's small, but it's huge dance floor, big bar. Like, I want to go there again.
Oh.
And there, it's mostly older people, right?
No, yeah.
But like, it's a vibe. Like that's the type.
Yeah,
of
we
music
tried
I
going to
listen
Uptown on Saturday. But we went with a group of girls we've never hung out with before.
Oh.
And I guess they didn't tell us that they're only 20 years old. So we walked, me and my best friend, we walked in. And we were, like, waiting for them. We're like, where are they? Like, why are they taking forever? So we go back outside, and they're just standing on the side. And we go up to them. We're like, hey, like, what's wrong? Like, what happened? Did they, like, deny you or something? They're like, oh, they said we're not old enough. I'm like, how old are you? And they're like, 20. I'm like, why didn't you tell us? You know, we would have told you. Like, they
Yeah.
won't let 21-year-olds in. Or, like, they won't let 20-year-olds in. And they're like, no, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, let's go downtown. Like, it's fine. It's chill. We had a good night. It was fun. They're so sweet.
See, in downtown's more fun.
Well, like, I was sober, so I guess it was okay.
Oh, I like. You know what? I actually have a list for like when I go out when I'm sober. Have I told you about that?
List?
Yeah, like I have like a I Spy game.
I Spy game.
Yeah, look, let me show you. So basically, there was this like little point where sometimes like, well, I don't know if you do this. Like I'll be like on a cut or whatever, so I won't drink alcohol.
Okay.
And so there was this day that me and my boyfriend we were both sober. We were like, we weren't even driving anyone. We just like went to go hang out with everyone. So we basically made a list. It's called Drunk I Spy.
Send me that. Oh my god, wait, that's so fun.
And it's basically a list of stuff you would usually see at the bar, the
I saw
club, at a
that.
party, and we check it off, and then we see how much we get to see.
Oh, that's so funny.
So some examples that I could say on air is like someone throwing up, a couple making out, someone passing on the floor, someone taking off their shirt,
Oh
someone
my
using
God.
a funnel, or like little sayings and stuff like that.
That's actually, send me that. That's actually
We had to-
hilarious.
This is gonna sound crazy. We had to add that last one because it happened at a party. It literally happened at a party.
People are so gross, man. People are nasty.
No, but yeah, so that's what we do to like pass the time. When I mean, the music and everything is still hitting, right? But it's fun to people watch.
Yeah, I guess. That's actually hilarious. I would
Yeah.
love to do that with my friends. Oh my god. I took a dance class. I didn't take a dance class. I auditioned for this dance studio thing.
Oh, well, here.
Yes.
Okay.
In FAR, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
It was so fun. The song was called House Something by Little Yachty, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know the song.
Okay.
I never heard it before. The dance was really hard, kind of low key, but I had a good time doing it. And you know how I said I tripped and fell and cut my knee? I tripped and fell before the audition. So my knee was bleeding during the audition. I was like, that's kind of like bad luck, like the way you think about it. And I was the last person to audition, whatever. And it was like groups of 3, but it was only me and this one other girl. And so, like, you know, like, it's more nerving.
Yeah.
Like, he's really looking at 2 people, you know, whatever auditioning. I think I did pretty good. He let us do.
Back?
I hear back in, like, next week, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah. He was asking me and this other girl, like, a bunch of questions. He asked, like, have y'all danced together before? I've never met that girl in my life. It was my first time meeting her.
Oh, he thought y'all were like in sync.
Yeah.
Or what? Oh.
I was like, wow.
Maybe he's gonna want both of you guys because you guys have great chemistry.
Maybe. I was like, no, I've only danced in high school. I've never
But
really.
what is the group for? Like, you're gonna dance for what?
There's a competitive team and there's a non-competitive team.
Do they pay you or you have to pay them?
Fundraising. We don't have to pay anything.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't want to do competitive, honestly.
What? Why?
I don't want to travel. Yeah, there's a lot of traveling. They do a lot, and I'm like, I need to work. I need to work, girl. I'd rather do showcases here in the local, you know, just for fun. Hey, it's just a hobby. It's nothing serious. But we're gonna play some music real fast before we continue, because I want to talk about more stuff that happened.
Oh, okay. Next song is "Crazy in Love" by Beyonce featuring Jay-Z.
We're back. Do you like any sports, or like, are you into basketball, volleyball, or anything, or no?
You know I'm into football.
Yeah, but do you like volleyball?
I don't watch it.
No, I'm gonna say, did you hear about the new rule? With
what?
the volleyball, like,
What rule?
now you can. Do you know how like the game
I know
works?
how it works. My sister played it.
You know how they set with both hands.
Yeah.
Now you can just do like 2 hands.
You can't set at the same time.
You can, but now you can do the other version. Usually they only set like that. Yeah, I would ask my sister. Oh, I should have asked her to record herself talking
But
about
the thing
it.
is, how is that really gonna like? Is that gonna change?
Yes, because the ball can go either way. Like, it won't stay in one spot. Like, it'll go bananas. Like, the way my sister described it, she was like, instead of like making it go straight in the air for your setter, basically anyone. Not the setter, the hitter. Basically, it's free ball. You know? Anyone can hit it. If that makes sense. Yeah, so they said the only reason why they changed it is because it's for entertainment purposes. They make the game more interesting, I guess.
Yeah, but how many players are actually going to change? Like, if they want their team to win, if they want their hitter to actually spike the ball and all that, then they're going to still hit it the traditional way.
Well, yeah, most people might, but the thing is, most people aren't going to do it. You know what I mean? Because what my sister said what makes it more irritating is because the people who just got recruited by professional volleyball players, they were trained for their whole lives to hit it like this.
Yeah.
Now they have to learn how to like not hit it like that if they want to switch it up. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
I feel like that's dumb.
It is
that's
dumb.
Such a dumb rule to change. I thought you were gonna say like, I don't know, something about like the libero or something.
No, so I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. My sister's, she's a coach. She's a volleyball coach. That's why. And I asked her, I was like, so are you gonna start training your girls like that? She was like, no, not really, because like it's for like professional, if that makes sense. They're not professional.
So
just in the club.
So like in middle school, high school,
I don't know.
volleyball.
I asked her.
Also adding in that rule.
I asked her about that. She said she doesn't know. Like, it's just with the professional volleyball players right now. I don't think they'll hit the middle school or the high schools. If they do, I think they should, low key.
Maybe not in middle school, but I think for sure it's gonna start hitting in high school because that's when people start like recruiting.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a lot.
I wish I would I wish I could just call her in. What?
Oh well, is this off topic?
What?
Well, we're talking about how sports. You know how Buffalo Wild Wings promised to give free wings?
Yes!
So yesterday, Buffalo Wild Wings was packed. I showed up.
I didn't go. I was work.
It was doing something. Packed. It took like a good 30-40 minutes to get my wings.
Really?
Yeah, but like I wasn't in a rush, so I was like,
yeah. I need to cut my hair.
Oh, me too, hiking.
I have a lot of split ends. I kept getting videos last night on TikTok saying, this is a sign you should get a bob.
No.
My hair's too thick to get a bob. It'll be like Dora the Explorer, man.
No.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't.
I've told another friend of mine. I was like, there's just certain ways you can't cut your hair, like, or dye it. Like, maybe I'm a little like, but like with my sister wanted to dye her hair like blonde or ginger, and I told her absolutely not. It's not gonna look good on you. You don't have the skin tone for it. Like. Mm-hmm. And she was like, that's so mean, da-da-da-da. I'm like, no, girl, like, I'm not trying to be mean. It's like, there's certain styles that fit you, like your head shape, your face shape, your cheeks, your structure, your skin tone, your undertone.
Do you think I'll look good as a blonde? Be honest.
As a blonde? No. Maybe balayage.
Oh, dude.
Maybe like brown blonde balayage.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
But not blonde.
I went blonde. Before I came to college. It was whenever I was supposed to graduate. And
Did you like it?
I didn't know how to take care of it. I'm surprised my mom even let me how to do it. It turned orange. Yeah. I did not know how to use toner, but now I kind of know how to take care of my hair. Today, I washed my hair yesterday, so don't look at it right now. Okay, but
I'm gonna say because you're really warm toned. Yeah. So warm, straight to blonde. Mm-hmm. I feel like would look.
I really want to go copper. Not like copper would look not good. Like bright copper, but like subtle.
Dark copper would look good. Yeah. Or brown to blonde balayage would look good.
But I'm trying not to dye my hair anymore.
Oh, why?
Because there's like 500 different colors in my hair right now.
Oh no, yeah. I'm trying to let the bleached hair.
My roots are coming finally, so I'm gonna let that grow.
Oh, my roots are long. Look, can you tell like my roots to like where my.
Your hair's like really black.
Yeah, my natural hair is black.
Yeah, I don't even know what my natural hair color is, low key. I think it's black. I don't know. I don't know.
Dark brown.
Dark brown, yeah.
Yeah, cause like people would be like, "No, you have brown hair." I'm like, "No, girl, black." Like putting it against a t-shirt. Mm-hmm. Like
I used to dye my hair so many times in the middle school. I dyed it pink, red, blue. I've done.
Oh, purple. Have I ever told you the story?
What?
Well, it's kind of dumb. Like it's not that long. But in 7th grade, I dyed my hair, like, the tips of my hair blue, right? So I had jet black hair and blue tips. And I walk into school the first day, and this girl was like, oh, my God, you're trying to be, like, Mexican Kylie Jenner or what? I literally was like, ah!
Oh, my God.
I was like,
Did you ever get in trouble for that? Like, dyeing your hair?
Well, at school, yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, because I went to IDEA.
Boo. Tomato.
So I ended up cutting my hair off after a couple months.
Oh, damn.
But like Mexican Kylie Jenner's
That's crazy. That's so out of pocket.
That's so crazy. And then I told one of my best friends that I recently, like, we started talking a lot. And I told her that story, and she's like, isn't that a compliment? Like, Kylie, like, that's King Kylie era. Like, I don't know what. And I'm like, in that moment.
She didn't have to add the Mexican in front of it.
Like, it didn't feel, it didn't feel like a compliment when she said Mexican Kylie Jenner. Like, I don't know.
No, like, I know girls would always get in trouble, like, from dyeing their hair. They'll get sent to ISS.
Wait, but you went to a public school, no?
I know.
And why would they get in trouble?
They got in trouble. They got sent to ISS, but I came to school with like red tips, and all I said was like, "Oh, it'll wash out by the next day. It'll wash out the next day." I never got in trouble for it.
No, for me, they were strict enough to the point where they're like, if you don't cut your hair, we're gonna bring the box dye to dye it. Like, what color do you want us to dye it? And they literally brought
free
me
hair
the box
color.
dye. They brought me the box dye, and they're like, do you want brown, blonde, or black? Because that color is coming off.
Oh.
Straight up. I wish I was kidding. Like, I don't know what was going through their head. And obviously, little 7th grade old me was like, it was my first time dyeing my hair.
Mm-hmm.
After that is when I started getting like, so first I dyed my tips, and then I did like under.
Mm-hmm.
And then I dyed like half of it, and then when I fully like dyed it, bleached all of it, was when I went red, when I had my red hair.
I miss my red hair.
Sometimes I miss it, but dang, it was such an upkeep. It was so expensive. It was
Mm-hmm.
like,
what do you mean upkeep?
the upkeep of like keeping it red, because then the whole thing is like,
yeah,
it starts fading out with washes and stuff like that.
Do you wash your hair in cold water?
No.
That's what you're supposed to do to keep it.
Well, I kind of like rinse it with cold water at the end, but I don't like having like cold water the whole shower, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that. I try to keep washing my hair in cold water. Well, whenever I dyed my hair, I tried doing the copper. Did not turn copper. It was just black and then red at the tips. I don't know if you remember me wearing my hair like that. It just was recent. That's when I stopped stopped dyeing my hair.
I think I know what you're talking about. But what do you call it? No, it was just such an upkeep. It is such an upkeep to have your hair like that. And the thing is, I was complaining about red hair. Like, blonde hair is way harder.
Mm.
Like, my mom, she had blonde hair because my mom was, like, trying to, like, blend in her canas. But now she fully let her canas grow out.
Mm.
So my mom has silver
What
hair.
are ganas?
Ganas.
Okay, but I don't know what those are.
How do you say
gray hair?
Yes.
Oh.
Ganas.
Girl, I don't know Spanish. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Ganas? You don't know ganas?
I'm a coconut. I am telling you this. Girl, I know. So, like, you know how you say stuff in Spanish sometimes? I just, I nod and agree. Like, I know what you're talking about, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Let me just play some music so she can, like,
So I can
process.
calm down that she
She
doesn't
gets,
know what ganas are.
gosh, she gets so mad at me all the time.
Oh, no. I don't get mad. I get stressed out.
Here is One Dance by Drake.
And we're back. While the music was playing, I started thinking about, like, friendships.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Okay. So I was talking about this with someone at work, and it was, how far are you willing to go for your friends? Like, for your best friend?
For my best friend?
Yeah.
Dude, I've told my best friend this. I told my guy best friends this stuff. If a guy goes up to my best friend and, like, is yelling at her or something, I will go in the middle, like, push him back and yell at him back and, like, probably punch him. And I tell my guy best friends, if a girl comes up to you and slaps you or something for whatever reason, I'm fighting her. Because, like, obviously he's not going to hit her. I've only fought once.
I appreciate that if I'm a friend.
I told him this. Have I ever told you my first actual fight?
Ooh.
I've only been in one.
Oh, okay, in one.
It was my old roommate back in
Oh.
It was back whenever I lived in, like, a different city, whatever. I found my old roommate, and it was because it was so dumb. Like, what happened? So I'm in class, right? And it was me, this other girl, and my sister. We're all roommates, right? And I'm in class, I'm minding my own business, and we get this random message saying, like, oh, like, who broke my blender top? Like, the lid.
My God.
And I was like, I have not touched your blender in a while, because, like, she lets us use her stuff sometimes, right? And if I would have broken it, I would have obviously replaced it or, like, helped you fix it.
Right.
Because I was raised right, you know? And she was like, oh, I guess there's fairies or ghosts in our apartment because someone broke my blender lid, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I told her.
Fairies and ghosts is crazy.
I told her, oh, not me, my sister. Whatever. I was like, I'm in class right now. Like, I can't deal with this right now. Let's all talk. Let's have, like, a roommate meeting when we get back, whatever.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to deal with it. Well, my sister was telling me that she and our other roommate was on FaceTime with our other roommate's friends, right? They're talking mad poop about us, right? And my sister, supposedly she said, like, okay, tell your little friends to, like, stop talking about us, like, while you're in the living room, like, because we can obviously hear you, whatever. And I don't know. I guess it was already heated up when I got home. Whatever. My sister wasn't there. And I walked into my apartment, right? All of our stuff is on the floor. Like our cups, our everything is on the floor. And I'm like, oh no, right? So I started grabbing my stuff. I put it in my room, obviously, because I didn't want her touching our stuff. And she's like in the way of one of my items. I was like, oh, like I'm trying to get my item, like, you know? And she was like, you can't tell me what to do. Blah, blah. I was like, I legit did not tell you what to do. I just said I'm just trying to get my stuff. So I can put it in my room. And I'm known for talking back. You know?
Yeah, but that's a fair fight. Like, I've fought people for way less.
No, so. Okay. Just wait. And I was like, can I see the lid? Right, for the blender. This is the lid, right? It's like this is a circle, right? This is how much it was chipped. Yeah, like not even a quarter size. That's how much it was chipped. And she's like, you didn't get me a new blender or what? I was like, I can help you super glue it. Like, what? Like, she still had the other piece.
Oh, what?
Yes, she still had the other piece. My sister gave her glue. So then she
probably broke it herself.
Oh, no.
Girl, like, if you see it and it breaks off in your hand, you broke it.
Yeah, my sister gave her super glue to help put it back together, but she didn't want to do it. Whatever. Ew. And she walks to, we're in the kitchen, right? This is how big our kitchen is. I'm over here by the cups, which is on the right side? On the right side. She walks all the way to the left side by the door, right? And I talked back because, like, I don't like how she's talking to me. She's, like, yelling at me.
Yeah, she's being disrespectful.
And she was just saying stuff about me, my sister, and I don't stand for that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's like, Evelyn, you keep talking, like, you're gonna regret talking to me, or like somebody. I was like, what are you gonna do, hit me? I should have said that. So I turned around, right? I faced the wall. While I'm turning back around, she's already running at me.
Oh,
and she hits me in the face right here. She knocks down my glasses, and we go at it in the kitchen. And my other roommate just was sitting there on her computer.
I would pay to fight someone like that.
I turned around, she's running at me, and I'm like, oh my god, like, this is happening. And we're going at it.
Hey, but who won?
Hey, I don't know. I was pulling her hair. I've never been in a fight before, you know? I was able to
still
walk away.
Who looked worse at the end of it?
She looked kind of gross. I mean, she always looked gross. So, yeah, my other roommate, she was on her my other roommate's side. She was not on me and my sister's side. They're like this. So she was watching her hit me, and then once I started hitting back, that's when she got up and separated us. You know?
Oh, that is so fake of her.
No, yeah. And so she was blocking me because she was bigger than me, right? And she was like, Sally, this isn't... Oh, I said her name. We'll bleep it out.
First and last name.
So she was like, this isn't worth it. Like, you're going to really regret this because, like, you know, whatever. And she was like, I don't care, blah, blah. And in my head, like, you're only hitting me because my sister's not here. Because if my sister she's afraid of my sister.
Oh, yeah.
My sister was already gone.
My sister would have beat the F out of her.
Yeah, my sister was going to go at it if she tried, like, laying hands on me in front of her or whatever. And I was trying to text my sister, like, only my sister, but I accidentally texted my mom and my sister. I was like, she hit me. Like, we fought. My sister turned back around, and she comes back to the apartment. I hear her open the door. She's like, you're so stupid. You're so dumb. But, like, to the roommate. She's like, why are you hitting her? Just because I'm not here or whatever. Like, she's yelling at her and stuff. And she comes in my room. She's like, are you okay?
No, because you're her little sister, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I would kill the person that touched my sister.
No, yeah.
Kill. Murder.
Guys, her eyes just got, like, wide when she said that.
Kill. No, my little sister's my baby. I would never, ever, ever let... Dude, I, like, almost beat up her ex. Like, I don't care. Like, she's my baby. Like, nobody can tell her anything. I don't care if she's wrong. She's right. Yeah. I don't care. She's my baby.
It was crazy because after that, me and my sister, we obviously moved to a different place, right?
Oh, thank God.
For temporary. Because they had to find other...
Oh, the lease and all that, yeah.
Other things. So me and my sister, we moved to, like, a temporary place. There was nothing in there. We had no, like, decorations, nothing. It was just a plain bed and a couch. And all our stuff was still at our old apartment. So we had to go, like, escorted to get our things, whatever. and she thought we stole her ice cream scoop. So she called the cops, and the cops had to come to us, and we're like, we have nothing. Check all our drawers. Like, there's no utensils. We have no dishes. We have paper plates and paper fork, like plastic forks. That's all we have. And then she was like, I know, like, thank you for, like, letting me check everything. Because we didn't even have, like, pillowcases, anything. We had nothing. Because, like, all our stuff was at our old apartment still. And she called the cops on us for an ice cream scoop.
That's crazy. Ew.
Yeah, and I was like, isn't that, like, false?
Like this?
Isn't that, like, false report or something?
False accusation.
Or something like that?
Calling the cops for no reason. I don't know. That's dumb. Like,
yeah, but the cop was on our side. She was like, yeah, she did seem, like, a little crazy. Like, how she was, like, describing it to me. And I saw the cop again. She was like, oh, how is the situation? Like, oh, we got out of it. Thank God. And she was like, I'm so happy for you. Like, she was so sweet.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not necessarily where I was going with the fighting, but I like that topic came up.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, well, I guess the conversation I was touching on.
I just wanted to talk about it.
No, 100%. You're right. What I was going to say was, like, for example, I talked to her yesterday, I think, my long-distance best friend. I've been friends with her since middle school. Shout out, Emma.
Aww.
She lives in San Marcos now, and so we don't see each other often, but when we do, like, if I'm up there or she's down here, we will let each other know, and we will drop everything we are doing for each other.
Aww.
There was this one weekend, it was kind of last minute. I had a cousin's birthday party I wanted to go to. I head up there. And I told her, hey, can I crash the night at your place? And she's like, I'm going to be working, but yeah, I'll leave my apartment open, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. That's fine, right? Like, we can hang out in the morning. She calls out of work for the whole weekend so we can spend the weekend together.
That's so sweet.
She literally called out of work. Like, that's how far, and like, me too, like, I'll be like, oh, like, I'll skip class. I won't go to work. Like, I will move stuff around because, like, she does everything, like, she does the same for me.
Yeah.
So, like, we make it, even if it's, like, for, like, 30 minutes, we'll, like, put time aside to make sure we see each other.
That's sweet. I don't think I've done that. I don't have, like, a long-distance best friend,
Really?
honestly, yeah. All my friends are here.
That's crazy. I have a good couple of, I have, like, 3 long-distance.
I'm, like, trying to think. No, I don't think so.
Because I have my bestie, Emma, in San Marcos. I got my friend Adi in Austin, Adi and Tefa. And then my friend Angel, he's in Denton, and I hadn't seen him since high school graduation. I saw him for the first time in, like, 4 years during winter break.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was crazy because he's over there. Like, they went to, like, Emma and Angel, they went to school over there, but then they just, like, stayed over there. Like, that's their life.
Yeah.
Adi, too, she graduated. Like, their life is over there. Like, they're not coming back.
Aw, that's so sad.
Yeah, I mean, it gets me a little bit, like, you know, but for example, like, the girls in San Marcos, Austin, they come down pretty often, so I'm able to see them still. But, like, Angel, like, his life is over there. Like
he's not gonna come back
Yeah, he's
anytime
not
soon.
coming back. He's not, like.
Yeah.
So it was nice being able to see him again in person, but I feel like the next time I'm gonna see him again is, like, another 5 years.
Would you ever leave the valley? Like,
Oh yes, 100%.
like, and stay gone?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Girl, yes. What?
I don't think I can do it. I feel like I'll move away for, like, a good couple of years, but then eventually.
You think your end game is here at the valley? Like,
Yeah,
coming back
I
here?
think my end game is here in the valley.
What?
Like, settle down. Like, I want if I ever have kids, I want my kids to be raised in the valley.
I guess yes, the valley is a good place to have a family.
Plus, my mom's here. My stepdad's here. My dad's here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
My whole family's here. Like, why wouldn't I want to come back?
I guess it's just because I don't really have a tie down to any family here.
Yeah.
My family is well, yeah. I mean, it sucks, right? But my family is everywhere.
Yeah.
I have family in Dallas, in Houston, in San Antonio, in
I have family in Houston.
France, in Alaska, in Monterrey, in Saltillo. Like, my family is very, very spread out. And my parents, thank God, they have papers now. And they have the means to where, like, if I move somewhere else, they could 100% come visit me or move somewhere. Like,
Yeah, they have access.
so there's no need for me to come back.
Yeah, I get
Like,
you.
once I leave, I think,
You're gone.
well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
unless, like, maybe just to visit people, but, like, I don't think maybe my mind will change, I guess, when I want to start a family and all that.
Yeah.
But I for sure, I mean, I don't want to start a family for, like, a while, so.
Yeah, no,
I want to be, but I don't think my end game is here.
Really? I feel
think
like
so.
I'm like now I'm thinking about it like I want it to be here. You know what I mean? Like I am gonna move away obviously for like my whole adulthood, I guess. But whenever I want like settle down, I guess.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I actually want to raise. If I have children, I want to raise them in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to raise them here.
Wow. Are they gonna still get like citizenship?
Well,
or-
obviously, yeah, I'm a citizen. They're gonna get citizenship.
Yeah.
But I want them to be like born in Mexico.
Oh wow.
I want them because they're still gonna get citizenship either way because of me. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter like where they're born.
I don't understand that. Like that's why I'm asking. Like
I want them to be born in Mexico.
Uh-huh.
I want them to go to school in Mexico. And then maybe like I'll give them the option in middle school whether they want to stay in Mexico or whether they want to move over here to the United States to study. Because middle school is a good little middle point because it's like they learn enough Spanish and culture and everything to where they're still very much a part of it, but like they can still come over here to high school and like if they want to study over here, like whatever they want to do.
Yeah. That's so sweet. Like that's such a sweet thing.
I think it's just mostly because I feel like, well, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm saying hopefully, right? But I don't know who I'm gonna end up with.
Yeah.
But I do not want to lose. I don't want my children to lose their culture. I think is a really big thing.
Yeah.
Because
if they I don't okay, honestly, you see me, right? You can tell I was not raised like in a cultural thing. And like legit like right now when she was like what did you say?
Ghana.
Didn't know what that was. Like it's like the simple things, you know, and like it makes me feel bad that I don't know anything about like anything. And not just like the Spanish speaking, it's just like
References or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, well, my parents were both from Mexico, right? And usually they were saying like, well, yeah, like usually it dies down. Like after every generation, here in the United States, like you lose your Spanish or you lose this or whatever. And I really don't want that to happen with my children. So like, I don't care. Like, yes, I know Spanish, but I also feel like I can't teach them as much as they will learn if they're raised in Mexico.
I feel like it was too late for me to like learn Spanish when I was younger because my mom was always like my mom was a busy woman.
It's never too late though.
I'm learning right now. I'm on Duolingo.
Yeah.
I'm on day 120.
Oh, period. Okay.
So give it a round of applause, guys. 120 Duolingo Spanish. Woo!
Have you seen those ads that are like the Duolingo rave parties that you have to have a streak to enter?
What? Dude,
Yeah,
let me go.
That's so crazy. It's cool. It's cool.
No, but like I feel like it's kind of hard for me to learn right now because like I don't know. I'm very slow at learning.
I think honestly, the best way to immerse yourself with learning Spanish is to straight up just start talking to people who know Spanish.
I'm starting to understand it. Like at work, I can tell I'm getting better. Because they'll say like cash and money or like they'll say like the restroom, like where's the restroom? I'm like, oh, I know what you're saying. Like, and I use like context clues if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm really very proud of myself. Like at work, I'm like, oh my god, I understand what you're saying.
No, see, yeah, that's really good, and it's just also like interacting with people who know Spanish, and like right now, how you did, like when someone says something in Spanish and you don't know, like it's okay, ask, so that you can be able to translate it, or if you hear it again.
No, people can get mad at me though. People called me like you're Mexican, like why don't you know Spanish, like oh you're dumb or something. Like they'll say that at work, and it hurts my feelings. I'm like I'm trying to understand what you're trying to tell me, but like. You just bringing me down like that is not going to help the situation.
No, there's no reason to get upset. What do you call it? Because the whole thing is, if you really want to learn, like, how do they expect you to learn if they don't allow you to ask what it means?
Yeah. So they'll just ask for someone else. Oh, like, okay, fine by me.
So, like, ask, and now you have the translated word for it. So when you hear it again, you know what it is now.
Yeah.
Like how you're saying that you're understanding restroom and all that. That's perfect. Like, now you're going to know when someone says canas. It means gray hair.
Yes, now I know.
But I think that is all the time we have for this little segment.
Yes.
I have a song that I was listening to this on the way to work this morning. It was making me feel like a baddie. Like I was like, So this is A Lot by 21 Savage.
So sorry about that. So sorry.
Okay, guys. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to follow us on Instagram @_spicy talk_. This is DJ Angie.
DJ Lynn.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.